Hi everyone, good evening. Good evening to our distinguished guests, instructors, families, friends, and classmates. Welcome to the graduation ceremony for class of 2016. I speak on behalf of my classmates when I say thank you for sharing this special day with us. Each of you played a very important role in our education, and we recognize the importance of you being with us today. Well, here we are, graduates. Who would have thought that we would go this far? I mean, 2 years ago, if you tell me that I would be finishing this program, I wouldn't believe you. Much more to be here in front of everyone giving this speech. When I first learned that I was chosen to deliver a speech, I look up for inspiration for me to write. I don't know what to say. I even thought that it was an April Fool's Day prank played by Sir Aris. And while I was pondering on the thought, looking at photos of my classmates, I realized that some of my classmates won't graduate this year because they either chose a different path or prefer to work right away, change their course, transfer to another school, or simply failed in their class. Failure for some can be the end of the road, but for others, it can serve as a challenge. I myself had failed so many times. There were numerous job interviews that I didn't pass because I was an undergraduate. Juggling work in the morning and then studying in the evening was not easy. But that never stopped me from reaching my goal, and that is to finish my studies. J.K. Rowling said, "It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case, you fail by default." We sometimes fail because we make mistakes. We fail in our tests, job interviews, and sometimes in relationships. But it is what we learn from these mistakes that make us a wiser, stronger, and better person. We study harder so we pass the tests. We do our research on companies so we can ace the next job interview. And we become more patient and understanding in dealing with our next relationship. As we graduate, some of us may decide to pursue a career or continue their education to get a degree. Whichever path we choose, we will face challenges. We will have failures. But it is what we do during those valleys, those low points, that will determine the heights of our success. We are having our commencement exercises as a sign that we finished our studies in Seed Academy. But this is not the end of our struggles. Never rest on our laurels. I sincerely believe that the support that we got from Seed Academy will help us become more successful in our chosen fields in the future if we continue to persevere and have the discipline in reaching our goals. I would like to thank God, my family, classmates, and instructors for being my motivation to strive harder in everything that I do. I would like to thank Sir Albert, the Seed President, for being patient and for his guidance for all the students. Our mentor, Miss Gurley, our very competent instructors, Miss Georgie, Sir Aris, Sir Mark, Sir Ray, and others for sharing their knowledge and expertise. My classmates and friends, Emil, Joseph, Justine, Joms, Maida, and Precious, who always made studying fun and exciting. Thank you very much. My fellow graduates, don't be afraid to fail, that it will paralyze us to try new things that we find difficult. Learn from our mistakes and those of others. Learn to accept the challenge, adapt to the changes, and create opportunities for growth. We are, after all, Seed Academy graduates. Tonight marks the first step of our success. A new beginning awaits all of us. Seed Academy Class of 2016, thank you and congratulations. Good night.